Okay, so sometimes glitches can be fun, like that snake glitch back in Call of Duty. And in Fortnite, we've got our fair share of glitches too, like the swing sets. Or how about that glitch where your character's position is bugged and you're walking like upside down? But there's also some glitches that just downright take away from the gameplay. These are the glitches that deter from your experience and pretty much ruin your day or make you wanna... Welcome back to Top 5 Gaming, everyone, where today we'll be counting down the 5 worst glitches in Fortnite Battle Royale. Make sure you hit the subscribe button down below, and you will 100% get a loot llama in your next game of Fortnite. Trust me guys, you don't want to risk not finding a llama, unless you want to like farm mats all game. I mean, it's your decision really, but it seems like a pretty good deal to me. Number 5. So this glitch is super rare, super weird, and pretty hard to make out. Like, we're really not sure what happened in this clip, other than the guy that this person was fighting either turned really tiny or invisible, except from their gun and part of like their player model. Like, it's really strange. In the clip, someone called Matty B16 impulse grenades himself over to this roof in Retail Row to have like an up-close shotgun battle with another player. Only when he got over there, what he found was probably not what he was expecting to find at all. Instead of finding like a normal sized enemy to fight, what he found was a floating gun. It looks like a really small or partially invisible player. Somehow he still manages to land his shotgun hits and kill the guy, but the glitch was seriously weird. Like I said, we have no idea if the person was invisible or really small, and we don't know if it affects the hitbox of the player either. Basically, this glitch could either be really funny or really game-breaking, and we're kind of hoping it's the first of those two options. Either way, it just makes me wonder what the guy who was controlling the tiny character saw on his screen. Like, was he just like running around as a tiny invisible dude, or what? Number 4. There are many games of Fortnite Battle Royale that allow you to aim down sights. Sure, you have like the crossbow, the sniper rifles, and the scoped AR, but other than that, you pretty much can't do it. Instead, all you have is a crosshair that you can shrink a little bit if you want to make your accuracy a little bit better. Have you ever wondered what the game would be like if you couldn't see any of that? Like, instead of having a crosshair, there was just sort of nothing? Well, that's what aka Banshee had to deal with one guy when they got into the top 10 of a duos match. All of a sudden, the crosshair on their screen was completely gone, leaving them totally unable to see what part of the screen they were aiming at with any degree of accuracy. Like, the crosshairs show you the spread of your bullets, and if you can't see that, then how are you meant to aim with any degree of accuracy at all? I mean, he was playing on the PS4 version of the game though, so I guess he could rely on like the auto aim a little bit, and he still did have a sniper that he could use. Still though, no crosshair glitch didn't just affect aka Banshee, it affected a lot of people. There are actually ways to make your crosshair come back onto your screen. Apparently, you just had to mess with some things in the settings to make it load back up. Either way, it's a pretty annoying glitch that has been in the game for as long as I can remember, and the fact that it still hasn't been patched out yet is kinda crazy. Number 3. You would think that in a third-person shooter, your accuracy would be the most important thing for you to consider. I mean, how are you meant to kill anyone if you can't hit them with your bullets, right? Well, in Fortnite Battle Royale, that isn't really the case. Instead, the most important thing is your ability to build. Building is the one thing that sets Fortnite Battle Royale apart from all the other Battle Royale games in the market at the moment. In other games, you have to use the cover that the game provides you, and most of the time, that cover can't even be destroyed. In Fortnite though, you get to build up your own cover and destroy everyone else's, which usually leads to massive fights where people try to like outbuild each other to get the win. Well, in a game where building is just so important, it would be pretty crappy if, you just suddenly couldn't anymore. Yeah, that's right, this glitch can happen on any version of the game. Suddenly, when you're building, the game can just sort of refuse to put down any more building parts, even if you have the materials to build them. I mean, this is a crazy bad glitch to have, because if you're in like the middle of a war with someone that's like throwing rockets your way or whatever, and you're trying to outbuild them, and suddenly not being able to build anymore can mean the difference between life and death. Number 2. So you know how I was just talking about how the building ability is like the most important thing in Fortnite Battle Royale? Well, shooting is still pretty important, because without it, you are defenseless no matter how good your building is. Like, if you can't shoot, it's basically just a matter of time before someone shows up and takes you out of the game. No one knows what caused this glitch. Sometimes you just sort of can't shoot your gun. Like, you'll pick up your weapon, try to use it, and then find out that you can't shoot anything or even use your pickaxe. You can still build and open chests and doors and do, well, pretty much everything else completely fine, but you just can't shoot. Even weirder, if you find yourself in this state and then pick up a weapon after your inventory is full, the new weapon you pick up will be completely invisible. Like, you'll still have your hands up like you're holding the weapon, but the model just won't spawn in your hands. It's like a ghost gun or something. What? 100% confirmed new Casper DLC coming in soon? Number 1. So as well as building forts, there's one other mechanic in Fortnite Battle Royale that sets it apart from the competition, and that's chests. In other games, you basically have to hunt around for weapons, hoping that something good or, well, anything shows up out of nowhere. In Fortnite though, you know that there are going to be chests and buildings, and those chests are essentially guaranteed to have weapons in them. And in some cases, those weapons will be weapons that you can't find anywhere else in the game. What I'm trying to say is, to get the best weapons in the game, you have to find them in chests. But sometimes chests just sort of break altogether. They either won't let you open them, or when you do open them, there will be nothing inside them. It's a pretty hardcore game-breaking glitch, and if it happens to you, the only way you're going to be able to get good weapons is by looting your enemies.
Alright, cool, man. This house is haunted.
As an honorable mention for the worst glitches, I've got to put being killed by this guy. I mean, let's be real, clearly if a bot kills me, we can only assume that there's some kind of like dark force at work here, right? But this has been our list of the top 5 worst glitches in Fortnite Battle Royale. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to hit subscribe, like the video, and turn on notifications so you never miss whenever we upload. And if you don't like the video, you won't find a loot llama ever again, and you'll have like 6 years of bad luck? 7? I don't know, it's one of those. I wouldn't risk it, boys. But have a great day, peace out.